Welcome to the ICANN Center.
The purpose of the ICANN Center programming projects are to upskill and develop citizens in the communities through ICT and industry-required skill, as well as grow the economic development of the Western Cape through the improved Western Cape broadband infrastructure initiatives. The boost in entrepreneurship and support the SMMEs will occur through access to information and empower business owners through entrepreneurship programs at the ICANN Center. All programming will improve skills, employment development, grow innovation, stimulate creativity, supplement motivation for young people in school, support tertiary students to complete studies, and alleviate poverty issues in the community. The ICANN Center as the digital heart for communities has a strategic adoption framework that outlines how citizens can be upskilled through specialized service providers and how companies can invest in the ICANN Center going forward. This initiative is a game changer in community development, and transformation will be inevitable in our local communities.
Welcome to the Commercial Zone. I'm Judith Scholes, your General Coordinator at the ICANN Center. At the Commercial Zone, we provide support such as printing, web services, and business workshops. The specific zone targets scholars, university students, unemployed, and entrepreneurs through services offered. The following workshops will be offered in the Commercial Zone: government support businesses, business startup and growth workshops, and access to funding workshops, government support for social services, employability skills, BE codes training, as well as SAR, South African Revenue Services, CEDAR, Small Entrepreneurs Development, NADA, National Youth Development. All these services will be provided in the Commercial Zone at the ICANN Center.
Good day, I'm Marincha Fortuin and I'm the Zone Administrator of the Learn Zone. As you can see, entering the Learn Zone, and from this zone we will have different computer training taking place. One of the training courses that will be taking place from this zone we call MOS. MOS stands for Microsoft Office Specialist.
I'm Manisha Ed and I'll be your lecturer for today. I'll be teaching you Microsoft Outlook 2013. Who knows Microsoft Outlook 2013?
And that is the type of training course that enables people, especially when they're working in an office environment, they should be able to perform very effectively and very proficiently with that type of training. Especially when we look at people who doesn't know anything about the computer, we first introduce them to typing tutor so that they can learn how to work on the keyboard, they learn how to use the mouse, and also after that we give them introduction to the computer so that they can learn the different hardware of the computer. And then we're also looking at training people on how to make use of the social network like Facebook, Twitter, creating email and Gmail accounts for people, and training people on how to make use of the Google Drive effectively. Our aim is to equip people to be able, when they are in the corporate world, they should be able to work in the office and help other people even outside the office. And we are only focusing on equipping people because we believe with technology your horizons can be broadened. And in the end we are also looking at helping our community, equipping themselves to also help other people in the area.
Welcome to the Creator. My name is Andre Kuti. So I believe that life in the community is found through its creativity and innovation. The Creator is a multimedia interactive zone dedicated to stimulating creativity innovation within our community. So the Creator is basically an interactive and creative space where the aim is basically to train community members in app development, web development, multimedia design. We're going to touch on some 3D printing, which is really crazy. The Zone's aim is basically to target underprivileged members in the community, people who never had basically the opportunity. So let's play around with the sensors. So we're going to create a part of the app where you shake the tablet, it's supposed to say stop shaking me. Check it over. There's a big market for development and app development. There's a scarce skills, especially in South Africa, and our aim is basically to fill that gap. So the aim of the Creator is basically to open a gateway to new technologies, to offer people the opportunity to new technologies. As markets are emerging and jobs are increasing in the technology sector, the Creator is basically providing the opportunity to fill those gaps.
Screen 1, take 3, listen.
So the aim is basically to bring out that ideas, put it to life in app development, web development, challenge and target issues that's in our community.
Hi, I'm Keenan Williamson. I'm the Playsone Administrator at ICANN Centre. So welcome to Playzone. Playzone is a game lab. Kids play games in their daily lives. They play games on their iPhones, their iPads, all their mobile devices, and on their computers and their consoles. So this lab has been made for kids like that, so they can come and they can come play their games. So, we have mind games, we have puzzle games, we have our Xbox. So we have our Xbox 360, our PS3, which are both interactive because we have the Xbox Connect, and so that helps kids work in their hand and eye coordination. And this lab is also used for kids that have developed their own games which they can come test here.
Hi everyone, I'm Nathan Scholes and I am the Study Zone Administrator. And in the Study Zone we will focus on giving students career guidance, study skills and qualitative research.
The Study Zone will provide online research, developing study skills, a quiet place to do homework. We will also provide assignment support. We will provide tuition classes for subjects and student support. At the Study Zone, we will introduce students to everyday study methods that will make learning more exciting.
Hello and welcome to ICANN TV. My name is Jessica January. Today in studio we have Mr. Llewellyn Scholz, Center Manager of the ICANN Center. Mr. Scholz, how are you doing?
I'm doing exceptionally well, thank you. It's great to be on the ICANN talk show.
Thank you. So Mr. Scholz, tell us more about the ICANN Center.
The ICANN Center is a digital public access facility that offers specific programming to uptake community skills such as digital skills and also entrepreneurship service.
Nice. Why ICANN?
That's a good question, why ICANN. We know that there's a lot of training centers out there, but what makes ICANN Center unique? It's based on its offering. ICANN Center is so unique that it looks at the Provincial Skills Forum and look at the lack of needs there are in the industry and skills, and from there we take it and we formulate specific skills to bring about a disruption to technology and also an exposure for community of what is basically taking place in specific areas. So coming back to why ICANN, it's so unique that people will be able to broaden their skills. So before you even go to college, ICANN would be the opportunity that can open up doors for you in the future.
Nice. Nice. What would the social impact be of the ICANN Center on the community like Elsie's River?
The social impact would be, first, we look at our community needs. What are the needs of people? What are the needs of employability? And from there, we marry the two together. Understanding that digital skills is the basis for any employability. Whatever career you're going to undertake, digital skills will be important. So ICANN Center undertakes a role of training people and empowering people in various digital opportunities where the world is waiting for them. And currently, if we look at the trend what is taking place, such as mobile app development, film, television, multimedia, specific training, those industries are booming. And there's a big digital gap where there is no employability. ICANN Center at its basis offer those specific skills and can also bring about service providers in that can offer the skills and make a change in people's lives.
Nice. I see the ICANN Center is quite an advantage in the community like Elsie's River. Tell me, what's the future plans for the ICANN?
The future plan for the ICANN, we need to understand, is with the community. We cannot do anything without the community. Our main focus is to transform this community into a digital village, whereby the ICANN Center is the digital headquarters. Changing people's lives through technology will be important, because right now when we change it, technology becomes a demand, and that is what we want. We want people to be technology savvy, actually, that they can define it as a demand in their life. And when you have a demand, you'll be able to come to the ICANN Center. And that is what we look at. People need to see the ICANN Center as an opportunity where job placement can take place, acceleration can take place in businesses, transforming people's lives. Those that never had the skill, never had the exposure, now gets an exposure.
You've told me a lot about the ICANN Center, but do tell me, how do people get in touch with the ICANN Center?
Getting in touch with the ICANN Center is very important. That is, you will find the ICANN Center in Holt Road, Elsie's River. Our contact number is 021 202 0596. We do have a specific website that you can visit, which is www.i-can.org.za. The email address that we will be able to receive any contacts will be info@g-citi.org.
Thank you, Mr. Scholz, for joining us today here in studio. My name is Jessica January, and thanks for watching ICANN TV.
I'm standing in the ICANN Center, and it's very beautiful, and I like it here. I am very glad I came, but I'm just disappointed because it was too short.
There's such a lot of people at home that doesn't even know what's going on in here. It just takes 2 minutes to pop in and then you will find out. There's a wealth of knowledge inside.
People my age are not necessarily exposed to this kind of learnings, and they've made it possible.
The training was well presented, it was easy. You can learn it. For the last 3 weeks I was here. I learned a lot about computing.
I find the courses it's like, it's not that difficult, you know? It's like it's easy, but I learned something I thought I never would have learned, because there where I stayed, we never got opportunities like this.
They offer a lot, and it's for the community. It's not that you can't do it. It's affordable and it is for everybody.
Basically, when the first day I came here, I was one of the first to register, and I took a lot of forms and I dispersed it around among the friends and so, and most of them came.
I see this opportunity through the lessons that I've got through this ICANN Center.
Never could learn much more and more I will learn. But I really achieved what I wanted to do.
Ik voel meer zelfzeker voor mezelf. Ik heb nog meer kennis dan dat ik weet voorheen bij de ICANN.
have recommended a lot of people to come here in the first 3 weeks because I was very impressed with the place, with the staff, and with the equipment.
Because we have grandchildren. We need to be able to help those children when they are, you know, my younger child is now, grandchild is now 7 years old. When she's in grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, then she's more advanced in her technology from school, and I would not be able to assist her. See? So I need to upgrade my knowledge to be computer literate, and it can only happen through this facility here.